The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Scuffed on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
from the gun. It's Hurts, and that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start on the ground with Adams. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Let's hope it's not any. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims. 37 yards. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
But 1st down, Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It's a pass. I just noticed that.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete to Whiteside. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Damn it.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That'd be
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
It's a run. It's a run.
On first down, they go with Clement again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Corey Clement just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough.
He looks up. Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
2 minutes. We've
Just
won.
2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This game anymore. We've already won.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Runs through the contact. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Marr now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah,
oh, we know it's pass.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches
I was
want to.
not
I
ready
remember
for that.
one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, Looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he didn't have a lot of time to throw the football. I like the way I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
62.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
7-20, 62.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard.
But damn, I got fucking big numbers back there. Like 20, 22. If I don't get quarterback then, I'll be pissed. Wait, so am I the main quarterback? Am I like I wanna be like the best fucking strong one ever, right? So I'm an 84 strong arm quarterback. 84 overall strong arm quarterback. I led the New York Jets on 4-0 preseason season. And now it's time to hopefully have my team become a Super Bowl champion team. 2 times. Hopefully 2 times.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
So, yeah. So, I am definitely going to try to get at least 2 times champion. Because if I do, because I need at least 1 Super Bowl to demand a release, but I need at least 2 seasons with each team. And until I get like at least
Out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't
I don't even
good
know.
enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be
As
great.
soon as I
Game
make
day's
it
coming
to
fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
one of my favorite teams, I'm staying on that team. Let's see how many Super Bowls that. Alright, so if I make it to the Browns, if I get the Browns for my top pick for to get me after I demand a release, then I am going to do it, alright? There's going to be a lot of it. So, damn it. Shit, lucky. Touchdown, baby. X wide open. I'm staying on the Browns for 5 seasons, if I get the Browns. And if I get a Super Bowl every single season, then I'm staying on the Browns until I don't make a Super Bowl, and then I'm demanding a release.
day. From Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
Allen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
36-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
It looks like, yeah, it's a run. It has. Oh, it's a pass.
3rd and long, it's Allen going deep for
Pick.
Diggs.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
From 21 yards away. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Adam Vinatieri.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Henry Anderson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah, it's a pass. Oh, no, it's
Play
a run.
action, Allen
Oh, it's a
under
play
pressure
action.
again, and down he goes again.
Jordan
Jenkins
27.
picks up
I'm
his
saying
second sack
you
of
should
the
just
afternoon.
punt at this
And
point.
that is the 3rd
You should
sack
just
this
punt at
offensive
this point.
line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do
yeah.
the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Brings up
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Fights free yet again.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he works free. He's still on his feet. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
All right.
Set to kick off.
14-0. Our defense is killing these guys.
It's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
Right.
It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Maybe it's here.
Down
No, it's
early.
not.
How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. It won't
Whoa,
be very much.
that
He
was-
needed 3,
that
and
was
he got
close.
3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bills, nothing.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Now T.J. Yeldon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, maybe our defense isn't killing them
Hate
anymore.
to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Pick. Come on, pick. We gotta get a pick.
On first down, Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
We cannot let them get a touchdown. Oh.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's
We
going
cannot
to be
let
incomplete.
them
That one was
get any
intended for
point
John Brown.
whatsoever,
Third down
and
here.
it looks like
brings up a 3rd down.
they're going to
and
get
10
at least a
yards to
field
go.
goal.
Now Allen again.
Yeah, they
Jets
have to.
defense making things difficult.
Yeah, we have
there.
to get this.
4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's 2nd and inches.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a
1st down.
A nice shot. Let's were able to complete the pass.
That had the of a quarterback in control. Red blitz.
Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger. And it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking left sideline.
All right, that's for me. So my
15 yards on the play. First down.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder. 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot. One of the niftier receivers in the league.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year.
And
that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown.
So far,
8 yards on the touchdown
we scored
pass.
28 points in the first half.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And his kick is right through. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Boom.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Allen from the gun on third down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Throwing on first down is Allen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And again, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And there's a catch there by Stephon Diggs, and he is dangerous whether you throw the ball to him short or you target him downfield for the big plays. Average nearly 18 yards per catch. That ranked 4th in the league last season. He is elusive and tough.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jordan Jenkins getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the gun, it's Allen. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
I want ball after half, but it looks like they won't get it, so that sucks.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
What's up, Morgan?
A 27-yard attempt.
On what?
Pauschka's kick
Yeah, okay,
is
why not? What?